Recording. Hello and good morning, everyone. So we are recording this on the 11th of June, 2024. And the topic that we have been discussing so far for this particular week, it's absolutely a different kind of a topic. It's a super conscious model of learning and doing business. My name is Dr. Amit, and if you're watching this video from any part of the world, this video is typically designed for my internal circle or inner circle people. And I'm happy and glad to invite every one of you guys here. Thank you so much, because this is a part of Dhamma where 7 o'clock to 7:30 is a place where we use our intention on brains and consciousness at a very higher and a different level. So today's session is something that I will be doing a recap of what we have done yesterday. And we identified a new way of doing things. Okay, so hear this out. Okay, I'll just give you certain pointers. Okay, just a second. Okay, so just one more minute, please. Okay. All right. So in Hindu Shastra, or probably in multiple places, there are certain significance of certain numbers, numerology. Yes or no? Before I go ahead. Yeah. And one of the number which is very, very significant, or other many numbers like this, which are also called as Tesla numbers, like 3, 6, 9. And in India, there is another number which is very famous, which is called as 108. How many of you guys know this? 108, right? And today we are going to learn certain things about this number and how it is going to connect with our business as well. Okay. So according to some of the ancient wisdom, they said 108 is directly connected to a formula. Okay, I'm going to give you this formula today. Okay, it's called 6 into 3 into 2 into 3. Okay, you do it 6 into 3 into 2 into 3. Okay, so what is the meaning of this? How does this work? Okay, so look, so how many senses we have? Smell, touch, taste, hearing, sight, and consciousness. 6 senses. Yes or no? Right? And all these 3 senses have 3 different tuning. If it is low, it is painful. It is very good. It will be called as a pleasant. And if it is neutral, it is called as neutral, right? So 6 senses and 3 stages, you can say, or these are like 3 stages. And there are 2 ways how this pain or pleasure or whatever the senses you have done, you can activate. One is intrinsic, one is extrinsic, right? So how many of you guys are getting this? 6 into 3 into 2. Did you get this? Hello? Okay. And then there is another thing. Then the last thing, number 3, is called as the tense: past, present, and future. Okay. So we'll learn a little bit something good about this, how it is connecting to business, and all the details, whatever data I'm giving it to, I take the responsibility. This is my learnings and my processes, and I want to share with you and how you can use this in business. Okay, so let me share my screen with you. Just 1 second. Okay. You just give me 1 second. Just connecting. Yeah. So imagine this one as a switch, off on switch, right? Imagine this is a switch. So before this, what did we learn? We learned about a very simple process. So this is the number 108. Wait 1 second. 108, which is typically can be done with 6 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 and multiplied by 3. Okay. So this is senses. Okay. What are the senses we have? Are smell, touch, taste, hearing, sight, and consciousness. Okay. And these are stages. Okay, stages or yeah, so this can be painful. Okay, anything in too much, right, is painful. This can be pleasant and neutral. Okay, this can be started by two ways: internally, so intrinsic, and next one is called extrinsic. And all of them have this three tenses or three, yeah, so three tense: past, present, and future. Yeah, great. Okay, now let's look at this. Okay, so we are going to talk about why I'm doing all these things, because this is all interconnected. So what we are going to do is we are only going to talk about this tense today: past, present, and future. Remember, any business is always a solution. Yes or no? Hello, hello. Any business is a solution. And what is a solution? Solution is something you want to do, or something which is probably, if you look at this, any of the senses, okay, which is painful, and that either needs to be neutral and then it needs to be pleasant. That is what is the work of a business. Yes or no? Are you guys with me so far? And business is something that is always, if the pain is intrinsic, the business is something which has to heal that intrinsic pain. Or the pain is coming from extrinsic, then the business has to do something on the extrinsic side. And always remember, the business is all about correcting this in these three positions. So, according to me, past is all about memory, and memory is all about the experience. Yes or no? Yes. And I don't know, according to this great guy, okay, uh, Chandramohan Jain. Anyone knows this guy? Chandramohan Jain, one of the most richest guy in the world. One he was, but he is not more. Okay, I have told this yesterday also. So he says there is nothing called future. Everything in future is called as desire. Yes or no? There is nothing called future. No one has seen future. Future is completely a nothing. And this Chandramohan Jain is the person who is also known as Osho. Have you heard of this guy, Osho? Yeah. So his name is Chandramohan Jain. I didn't know this. So he says future is nothing but a desire. No one has seen future. No one can control future. Okay. But he said a couple of things. So when past tense is not existing and future is not there, so the only thing that you can do is live in your present. And business is all about, it is something which you do in the present so that you can actually give a relief to the memories and experiences which are typically painful, and you bring them to the pleasant stage and you secure their future. So in this entire thing, there is two parts to the game. Okay, always there is a two parts, and yesterday we spoke about this, and this is what we did: is everyone needs to have a risk-free future. Yes or no? Everyone loves to have a very light, risk-free future where they don't want to get into problem, threat, hurdles, loss, insecurity, and blah blah. Am I right? And everyone wants to have, a guaranteed, awesome, reward-based expectations. What is expectation? It's the future, right? Okay, expectations, desire, and reality. So if you are able to see, let's connect it here. Let's connect it here. Okay. So everyone is looking to get, okay, minimum risky future and maximum rewardy future. Yes. and that they want the confirmation at present. And if you can make this understand or make yourself understand, business is done. You don't have to close a single deal. Yes or no? This is only the closing part. How many guys are there with me? Getting me? Yeah, this is the only thing. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you these 3 switches. Okay. First, get these switches. Switch number 1, switch number 2, and switch number 3. Switch number 1 is, these are all, memory switches or mind switches I can talk about. Okay. So switch number 1 is for past tense. Switch number 2 for present. And switch number 3 is for future. Okay. So past tense is all the experiences, thoughts, and everything that you have already experienced. Yes or no? Okay. And future is all about your desire, expectations, and all those things. Okay. Present is whatever you are feeling right now, whatever you are actually sensing. This is the data. So let me write this out. Okay. Past is all about your experience, exposure, event. Okay. Future is all about your expectations, hope, desire. Present is all about whatever you are feeling right now. This is a real time data. Yes, sir. This is a real time data. Okay. So yesterday what we did is at any given point of time, your past, present, and future, they are technically all different emotions, different energy level. Yes or no? Yes or no? And imagine this is a measurement or voltmeter kind of a thing. Okay, so this is a voltmeter, and this has got like markings like this. The emission can be negative or positive. Yes or no? Have you seen negative or positive? Whenever you have certain good thoughts, it is going to be positive. Okay, you'll have a positive thing. So this is the meter. Okay, this is the sign of positivity. This is a sign of negativity. Good thoughts and negative thoughts. Negative experiences will give you negative systems. Positive experiences will give you positive systems. So similarly, you have this kind of meters everywhere. Okay. Now I'm going to connect this to the business. Okay, and I'm going to give you the best DJ concept or the best equalizer to do this. Okay. Before I go forward, this much is clear. I'm repeating this because yesterday we have done in details. So I told you we have got 3 switches: past, present, and future. You can switch off and switch on certain things and thoughts. Okay. And we have got different measurements for the pain and the pleasure. So far, okay? Pain and pleasure. So right side is pleasure and left side is pain. And this is the meter which is going to show that. Okay. So similarly, look, there is something I would like to tell you. If you have the past which has got a lot of pain, okay, if you have got the past which has got a lot of pain, okay, you have learned something, you have gained something, whatever it is, that's a lot of pain. And in future, if you are doing something which has got, this is the same thing, okay, you have got pain this side and you've got pleasure this side. Okay, so pain is all about the negative thought. Okay, because future has not yet happened. Future is all about something which is yet to happen. So negative thoughts: no, I will not be able to do this. What if I fail? What if they feel bad? What if it does not work? You got this? Negative points. Hello, right? And then we have got the positive thoughts. Okay, positive thoughts. What if I win? What if I make? So look, if you get this kind of a combination, when the pain is converted to a completely a pleasant thing on future, this needs to go through all these things to be experienced right now in the present. Yes or no? Correct? So this is only possible when the present you are doing something which is action oriented. Right? Action oriented. And this action is mostly please press a button, swipe the card, give the money, and get anything, because business is all about providing solution. So only when this is coming at a solution, only then this is going to go, right? So here are a couple of things. So what I showed you is just one combination, okay? Just one combination. It is like that 0 and 1 of computers. What I would also like to show it to you is I'm giving you 3 different devices. This is a switch off and switch on. In your past, what are the things that you want to switch off and what are the things which you want to switch on? Getting me? So if the thought is something painful, okay, at what level you are going to switch off and switch on, okay, or how much you want to go back? This is all can be controlled. How many of you guys see that it can be controlled? So just now, I can take you to your past. Let's say I gave that example yesterday. If I tell you your school tiffin time, how many of you guys will get a good smile? You'll get a good smile. You'll remember your, other friends, your school, your, whatever the classroom. People are playing there. It is a kind of a sweet memory. Yes or no? Yes. Now, if you want to make it a bad memory, so are you guys able to see this switching off and switching on can be done by you? Yes or no? Bad memory. Somebody you did not like. Some teachers you did not like. You got scolding and beating of that guy. Whatever it is, right? And now, look, you are in future. And you can actually make it in whatever the things are there. It is good or bad. Okay. So good, this is, bad intensity. And this is the high intensity. I will give you a control for this also. And this control is a switch like this, okay? You can increase or decrease it. Intensity, this is all about intensity. Intensity of pain or intensity of pleasure is typically can be controlled if you know how to control your emotions. Yes or no? Did you get my point? Left side is bad, right side is good, whatever. I can increase the intensity also. I want to experience more better things. Let me explore what good has happened. Right? So far. So similarly, you have got these knobs for your past, your present, and future also. These are all in the control. And this is something that I've been experiencing from the past around 10 days. And I'm trying to fiddle it out. And I understood that you definitely need someone to guide you on this. Because there are so many things by which you can control this entire thing. Okay. So I give you a typical structure of a, how many of you guys are able to see a DJ console? Have you seen a DJ console? It is your life or emotional or probably the brain DJ console. You can actually do multiple things. Now look what all things will happen. Okay. So let's make it as a graph. Let's say you have got past, you've got present, and you've got future. Okay. Sorry. Future. Okay. Okay. And if you want to do so what exactly happens if you have okay, let's put about this thoughts. Okay, this is the thoughts. Okay, so if it is a happy thought of the past tense and a happy thought of present, the future becomes very stable, neutral, and peaceful. Yes or no? Are you guys getting this? Okay, now look at this. This is the place where business cannot happen. Yes or no? Are you guys getting this? This is the place. The guy has a fantastic. Sir, my father was a landlord. He had got acres of land, and I am also good, sir. Everything is going good by the grace of God, God's grace and all those things. Sir, would you like to buy an insurance? No, sir. Why? Everything is stable. Yes or no? Are you guys getting this? I don't want to buy anything. So this is a thing. So once you learn this doing by yourself, you will be able to control for others. What if? Okay, there is another thought. Okay, just give an example. Now this is happy. Now the past, I'm giving another example. The past is sad. Okay, present is also sad. Okay, and future is very happy. This is the guy. You can sell anything. Yes or no? You can sell him anything. He's going to take an action. Yes or no? He can take an action. Now look, This is the guy is the best for business because he has seen the past, which was a very struggling past. He is going through a struggling things. Okay, he is willing to make it happy only because he knows the future has to be happy. It has to be stable. It has to be controlled. And this is the guy. He just need little push. He might not have, he's struggling. Why? Because he might have, a decision making problem, money problem, financial problem, whatever it is, health problem, whatever problem. He needs little support. If you can give him certain support, this is the guy who needs payment bifurcation. Sir, money problem, no problem. Put it into EMI. Are you guys getting this? He needs that help. Now, look, like this, there are so many different kind of permutation combinations, and each one has a different core meaning in business. If you can understand how to read this entire thing, this DJ, you can typically play across with your product, your services, and your marketing. So this is one of the core parts that we discussed yesterday. So let me just stop my screen here because this can go in a very different things. What if I tell you this entire thing, I have decrypted it. Okay, I've decrypted all the combination. If past is like this, if the future is like this, so what all things to be done? How to position yourself? How to market yourself? How to connect with the guy who had a sad past? How do you connect a guy who has a sad present? How do you connect with the guy who knows that if you don't take an action, it is going to be a sad future? Hello? Crazy? Just imagine if you can do this. If people can understand your all the dimensions of life, it depends upon these speeches. But the thing is, to do this, you have to understand uh, it is not possible. Many times you say, right? Okay, many people say, Dada, have you experienced everything of your life? I said no. Can you do a heart surgery? No, sir. Okay. So many people they have a different concept. Okay. One of the most amazing heart surgeon in India, his name is Dr. Devi Shetty. He runs a company called as Narayana Medicity. It's a huge 1,000+ bedded hospital. He has also hospitals in Cayman Islands and multiple places. He has got national award. Fantastic guy, amazing marketer. Okay. Someone said, you know, this fantastic thing. And this is what I'm going to respond. Devi Shetty has done probably thousands of heart surgeries in this world. Yes or no? Yes or no? He's a fantastic. He's an amazing cardiologist. But he has never got a stroke. He never got a pinch also of heart attack also. So how can this guy treat a heart patient? Because he himself has never happened. Yes or no? Are you getting this? He never had a heart attack, but he is treating thousands of people. All right. So I have not gone through any kind of a spiritual stuff. Okay, I will tell you this, but I have been through the combination of things by which, with marketing and with different kind of communication skills, I have actually gone through some of the biggest companies of this era, where today I understand that what we had been doing is the moment you understand what controls people's, what kind of communication or emotions controls people's past, how can I retrieve that data and use it for his betterment or the company's betterment and convert it into a futuristic thing, okay, without manipulation. Hello. I would also like to use this word called manipulation. How many of you guys have gone to McDonald's in your life? Burger fellow? You've all gone to McDonald's, right? Do you know there are a lot of such kind of companies? They're spending heavily on neuro-based, or what should I say, very high level of different kind of scientific studies to control these senses. Yeah, many of you guys might not know there is a controversy. They said McDonald was using a particular kind of a chemical inside their stores through the air-conditioned vents, where the smell would typically help somebody to choose one of the products or one of the dishes to be taken or supplied more. So this was a thing. They got caught. They got fired. That it is not a good thing, because they knew they are playing with your thought. They're playing with every goddamn thing. So I don't know, next time when you go to a McDonald's or such kind of places, which is really maintained and under the supervision of the company, you will also understand what I'm telling you. Be little bit super conscious here. McDonald's is using some of the detergents and floor cleaning chemicals that gives you a different kind of a perfume. You will might not hear, smell that, understand, but that increases your appetite. Hello, did you get that point? That increases your appetite. So the bill value, it is increased to some X percentage the moment you do that. So people started to use this, but this is not an ethical practice according to. Yes or no? This is not an ethical practice. But what if communication can do these things? Again, learn from these big companies because they are all people, they're connected to some or the other way, some secret societies. And here they use this kind of a DJ kit to control the entire world. Yes or no? Yes or no? How many of you guys have seen there are certain movies are released that can create riots, public differences? There are certain policies comes in which will stop certain businesses, which will increase certain businesses. Then we have got political rules and regulations. I don't want to go beyond that, but this is designed in a particular places. For example, if you control the petrol price, people's emotions will change. Hello, are you guys with me? Okay. If you control the flow of money digitally and with cash, people's way of behavior will change. Yeah. Are you guys able to see this? I'm talking about which is exactly happening. So when you give a cash, you have a different kind of an emotion when you touch and feel that cash. Okay. So I'm planning for a 2-hour session where this entire DJ console, I will be able to give it to you so that you can learn how to use this, but use it in an ethical way. This to be used for only people who are really needs such kind of support from you. These are deadly concepts. You can use it for yourself. My suggestion would be I can give you if you want, but I will not be able to monitor you. How are you using it? So don't learn half, don't learn partially, because each of these things is all connected very deeply to your karma. Yes or no? I don't know if you believe it or not, but there is a thing. So I'm planning for a complete 2-hour session. This 2-hour session we will be doing somewhere at night at 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock. We will go past 12 o'clock. And this is specifically done on a particular day. Okay, where I will give you all these things and I will also try to give you my hand notes so that you guys can print it as a workbook and keep it. And this is also going to help you to design your communication sequences. For these communication sequences, I'm also planning for certain AI prompts. These prompts are going to be so powerful that you just put certain data according to your businesses and something, and you put this in Chat GPT. Even if you have a free Chat GPT, it's going to work. And you will be able to design certain communication sequences for activating certain points in their past, present, and future, or deactivating certain thoughts and intensify certain things. There are 3 rules, right? You can measure left and right, you can measure on and off, and you can measure the intensity. Cool? Hello? Okay. This entire thing, I need one small help from you today. I want you guys to suggest me a good name, okay, in the chat box of this entire thing, whatever we are trying to do. This is, I'll repeat, this is a technique by which you can incentivize your business. You can stream rocket yourself, or you can control your own self. So if anyone knows about this, he can typically become a giant. Okay? He'll be like a monster. I would like you guys to give me just 2 names, just 2 names. And as I said, I'm making this entire thing for the first time when I'm doing it in this world. I have never done this. This is going to be a 2-hour session starting from night 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock. Dates and times we'll be giving it to you. You just need to nominate yourself. Just write I am I, that means I am in, and we will send you invite. Okay. As I said, the Zoom can only accommodate around 100 people. I'll be doing this not now, might be we'll have around 15-20 days in between, and I'll be keeping on posting it to you. This is a particular structure, and the idea is to share with you because you will be the first one to learn this. I'm again telling you, I might not be able to do everything justice at 100% perfection level. There might be mistakes, there might be things, but I would have already tried, tested everything like that. Okay, so I want you guys to just help me with just 2 names. What should be the name of this program, or what should be the name of this entire thing? Imagine this is a retreat of 3 days. Okay, 3 days retreat from morning till night, you and me inside a boardroom. We are learning about all these powerful things about communications, lead generations, lead closing systems, lead follow-up systems, generating referrals, making every goddamn guy as a business generation machine for you, everyone around you. So this is going to be an offline session, and very shortly I will also tell you this is going to be happening at a venue which is called as Radisson Blue in Bangalore, and we have already in talks with this. This is a boardroom, and we have got only 10 seats. Yeah, that's it. 10 seats. All the pictures and all those things. Whoever has written IMI, I will send you the things. I will give you enough time to book your flights and all. It is going to be for 2 days. Yeah, 2 days. Definitely, there is a price to that. We'll talk about that. We are going to do all these things for 2 days. The 2 days, the room is going to be locked. There is no phones allowed. Okay, you don't have to go for outside also for any kind of breaks and all. Everything is designed inside the things. 2 days, it's like complete focused into this. You will not be given anything for distraction. Even the food is on the table. So you eat there, you work there, you do there, and you get out as a completely a different guy. Okay, so let's hear for people who have given this. Today, I want you to just suggest me some 2 names. Okay, just 2 names. Okay, real-time time travel. Awesome, nice. So Gopal has given a very nice one. Real-time time travel. Real-time time travel. Okay. R3. Gopal, great. So give me a name, guys. Suggest me a name. What should be the name of this program? Okay. By the way, the person who suggests and in the vote, we will be also inviting you for a vote. Whose name has been selected, he is definitely going to get a goodie from us. And I always love to give you some expensive stuff. I'm going to give you some very powerful thing. Okay, great. Amit has given me some 3 names. He says time machine, communication navigator. Awesome, great. We are noting it down. Okay. All of you guys, I want you to participate to create a name. Help me to create a name. What should be a good name? You can use your whatever the senses. And in the meantime, I want you guys to let me know how was today's session. Did you guys get a thing? So we did something from yesterday. What we are doing this is I'm creating a program out of it, typically for people who are into business or they are starting a business. I think they must know it. So this 2 days program and all these things, we'll talk about this later. But let's see how many people have given some new names. Intensicon. Wow, it's a fantastic name. Intensicon. How many of you guys? Okay, let's have this thing. Business control console. Okay, good. Awesome, nice. I love this word, intensicon. Okay, I leave it to you guys. Okay, I will not take a decision. We'll take a public vote. Okay, today we are not deciding this. I'll be sending you all this information later. All right, guys, I want you guys to unmute yourselves and let me know how was today's session for you. How do you think this session is going to help you? Okay. All right, so I have got some names. We've got Emotive Nexus, unveiling the secrets of business fortune. Oh, someone has already tried ChatGPT. Okay, Temporal Insights, mastering emotions of business mastery. The Enigma Codex. Wow, unlocking the $1 million opportunities through emotional intelligence. Chrono Emote. My God. Secret Society's key. Wow. How many guys are able to see? The thing is getting intense now, right? The thing is getting intense. Awesome, coach. All right. So let's unmute people. Okay. We'll start with Virendra. We'll go to then Madan. Then we'll go to Parth. And then we'll go to next people, right? Go ahead. How was this session for you? How do you feel that this session is going to be powerful?
Thanks for today's session, Dada. This definitely is awesome. Something that we see on a regular basis, but we forget to notice what is moving us, what moves us to make those decisions, and similarly how it triggers others to make those decisions for making the business. Thanks for this short session, Dada. Thank you.
Awesome, nice. I mean, I'm trying to do a 3-day session in just 1 hour, half an hour. It's very difficult. Yeah, Madan, go ahead.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Okay. What you said related to karma. Okay, entire session it was on business and marketing, but when you said no, it is all related to karma. Generally, it is not been believed nowadays, actually, but that is the fact. Okay, it's if because we always preach about the Vedic system and bring it to marketing, and the way we approach and how we are going to connect with this present, it has to relate with karma. So we have brought in this thing, but if it is getting intensified to believe with facts, it will be more good. That's the point I wanted to bring in. Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely we don't have much time to bring in some facts. So these are all tried, tested things that I've been, going through also. For me to compile all these things, definitely it's going to take some time. So that's why I'm taking some time. Definitely by the first week of July, most probably, this is going to be happening. So those people who wanted to, check it out, it's going to happen in Redis and Blue. We are looking to probably close the event, place and all. There's a lot of preparation to be done on this. Okay, this is something that I have not done earlier. So it's going to be a very, very different kind of a things. I'm going to give you the best of the luxury that you can think of. Okay, and I will also bring some of the toughest part. So best luxury gives you futuristic concept, and the toughest part is something that will be retrieved there, so that you understand from where to where, how the bigger the gap, bigger the intensity, bigger the pain, the bigger the urge, the bigger things that you can conquer. Yes? Okay, I'll live demonstrate you that on that particular day. Awesome. Next person, please. Go ahead, Parth. Then we'll go to Kruba and then we'll go to Sanjay ji. Okay. Parth as a guest.
Good morning. It's been a long time since we met. So, family, good morning, everybody. Dada, it was amazing. It looks like you said, console. It's a very like you said, switch on and switch off, and intensity part of it. It is, I think, very effective thing. When it comes out, finally, it would be a great gadget, which will make us transform our emotions and connect with the future again and the past. Sounds very amazing, Dada. Thank you so much.
Awesome, great. Thank you. You can mute. Yeah. Yes, Kruba. Then we'll go to Sanjay.
Yes, Dada. It's like we are doing some control switch, and we are having in front of everything, and it has to be controlled by, we used to call as a PA.
Yeah.
Programmable, independent, and differentiative, like these parameters we used to take it. Like it's just I can able to resonate with the PLC control thing and all. It's a great thing that we are going to do along this business, like the 6326.
Yeah.
Fantastic thing, Dada. Thank you very much for this.
Kruba, just to tell you an idea, okay, how this is working in your day-to-day life, you might not have noticed, but this is actually happening. First time when I met somebody who was also one of the teachers in Franklin, the Air Hostess Training Academy, they teach people words and all. So where they switch off the past, they switch off the future, and they tell you, happy present right now. You need to smile. Did you get my point? That's a work. Yes or no? How many guys have seen air hostesses? They do this. Switch off your past. Switch off your future. Switch on the happiness button. Intensify the happiness right now. That is what the air hostess does. Even if there is a problem, even if the things, even if the present is very dicey, they will always try to smile.
Automatically smile will come.
Yeah, exactly. So there are many examples are there. When you come on the sessions, I'm going to give you such examples where you will be able to see how people have incentivized. I will also tell you, how does Elon Musk do this? How does these big guys do this? How does secret societies is controlling this? So they are controlling not at personal level, they are controlling on individual level in masses. All right, Sanjay ji, over to you. Syed, you are next.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
ये तो ब्रेन की मशीनरी को जितना अच्छे से आप डिफाइन कर दिए सर, और ये बिल्कुल एक तरह से मशीनरी है जो कि इलेक्ट्रिक मशीन की तरह ही है, जो फ्यूचर और पास्ट पर निर्भर करती है। जहां तक मैं समझता हूं कि ये फ्यूचर में ही आदमी उलझा रहता है या तो पास्ट में उलझा रहता है, प्रेजेंट से तो बहुत दूर रहता है। तो प्रेजेंट पे आना ये बड़ी बात है, और प्रेजेंट में लाने की कला सीखनी पड़ेगी, तभी हो सकता है कि हम अपने गोल तक जा सकते हैं। और जिस प्रेजेंटेशन की बात है सर, स्विच ऑफ स्विच ऑन की बात, इस मशीनरी को आपने जितने अच्छे ढंग से प्रेजेंट किया है, शायद हम नहीं लगता किसी और से बस में था इतना अच्छे तरह से प्रेजेंटेशन करना।
नहीं नहीं
बहुत
सर,
अच्छा
थैंक यू।
लगा। बहुत अच्छा लगा।
आई वांट, जिस दिन आपने अपना स्विच ऑन स्विच ऑफ कर लिया और अपना इंटेंसिटी चेंज कर लिया ना, जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल राइट नाउ आई एम हियर, आई हैव फॉरगॉटन एनीथिंग ऑफ माय पास्ट, एनीथिंग ऑफ माय प्रेजेंट, नाउ फ्यूचर, आई एम इन द present and my job is to do something. Why? Because what I have done is I have switched on the little bit of future, but I have actually increased the intensity towards happiness. Did you see this? Hello, are you guys getting this? If you learn certain things, why? Because future has to be progressive. Future has to be positively progressive. Yes or no? Not for only you, for everyone. And that is only possible if you are able to make this switch work according to you. Mission to success. Awesome. MTS. Yeah, there was a brand for internet connection long time back. It's called as MTS. Great. Yeah, Sayed, let's listen to you.
Good morning, Dada. Yes. So this session was very eye-opening. So I remember that whatever the assignments you gave in that FEST program. So it seems to be the continuation, the higher level of it. So when we master this, we can go ahead and control our emotional state, and do what it needs to be done irrespective of how we feel.
Correct.
So when our mind is calm and we are clear, when our mind is calm and we are peaceful, we think solutions to the problem more easily and perfectly. So I think this is going to be a game changer.
Oh, this is a game changer. Again, I'll tell you, when the morning it happens, when you wake up and you are preparing yourself to go for a job, that's the time you have realized your past problems. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Correct. You have taken some loan, someone has to be given that money back. So you see, you have seen little bit of your past, and the past in a kind of a painful stage. And you don't want that same pain in the future. So to minimize the pain, you are maximizing your action in today's session. That's why even if you don't like to go to job, don't like to meet that client, don't like to meet your boss, don't like to go to office, still you're going to do that. Right? So this is a very, very powerful way. If you can see everything from the kid stage to, it might be on relationship, your personal things, your finances, your probably your professional way, this is a key. This is a key. Whether you are a client support executive, or whether you are into a chairman level position, or whether you are a freelancer, everyone has these keys to be done. I think these are the very powerful keys of life. How does this sound? Keys of life or switches of life? I don't know. So I would like to write down all the things, and you will be getting a mail. Please vote anyone and help me to choose. And whichever, and please write your ideas also. Give it to me. What is the name? I'm still struggling to get a kind of a good name. It should be something which is familiar to everyone, easy to spell. Even a small bachcha should be able to understand that. Yes. Okay, so please write IMI, and people who are watching this video, you can also write IMI. The first session is going to be a 2-hour session, which is going to happen at night, 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock. In one of the sessions, I'll let you know once you register. And in this session, I'll tell you about what is going to happen on the 2 days of boot camp, or whatever you call it as. It is a closed room boardroom sessions. This is and everyone has to be there in their topmost of the attire with in a suit and all. So I'm going to call it as the men in suit or the women in suit of a highest premium thing. We are taking the most prestigious and the most platinum thing that you can think of. Okay, even I wanted to show you. Even we are so much detailed. We are looking at even the water bottle. Okay, we are looking at water bottle. I'm telling you, I'm going to disclose this. The water bottle is also designed in a nice way, which is called as, everything is going to be karmic there. Okay, it is going to be pure on karma. So I'm planning on that, because we don't want to disturb the nature. So we are not using any plastic there. It will be a glass water bottle. Again, I'm telling you, I will take you around where I'll show you how the bottling system also works, how the way you are actually can resonate that karma to the highest level with some amazing stuff. So that's all going to be happening there. So keep it tuned. So with that, I'll just read out some of the names that has came to me. Power switches, mission to success, RT3, secret societies, keys, chrono emote, business control console, Intensicon, emotions in motion, or else communication navigator, time machine, and people who have all participated. I think great. So I have your things. I will send you the pointers. This event, okay. Also, I'll tell you the dates and very shortly. Yes, you have to make arrangements to come to Bangalore. It will be on definitely a weekend. It will be a weekend so that you have got enough time. It will be planned out there. If you have any suggestions, please let us know. So with that, I'll pause this session here. Thank you so much for being here. And always remember, this session is purely that online session that we are doing is absolutely free for people who have connected to the Ant family, Fest family, or however you have connected. And as I said, the Zoom has only 100 people. And this time I'm going to invite some other guys as well. So I need you guys to help me volunteer this, share about this information. So I'm going to create something very big, as I told you, as I promised you. So we have got a few days to manage and plan. All the updates I'll keep you in sense. And people who have written IMI, I will be creating a separate email list. So please keep a watch on your inboxes. So people who are watching this, you can write IMI. Please do it before 15th of June so that I can include this entire thing. And then we are stopping this entire thing. All right. So with that, let me pause today's session. I'll see you tomorrow.